Blessed love, of course, life giver and the keeper of life is to be exalted. Honorable Priest Isaac here with you, glorifying Emperor Haile Selassie the First. You're definitely with us in the nest, in the tiger's nest, the mystic vibration, giving you a heads up of exactly what we will be speaking about this evening on the Shock of the Hour. Yes, we'll be talking about and we'll be answering the question in detail. Is Prince Emmanuel God? I mean, it's a loaded question, as simple as it may seem to you. And of course, as I would have said, before, this subject area, or what appears to be the subject area, because as I said, the question is loaded, but yet at the same time, as it relates to the divinity on different levels, as it relates to the Honorable King Emmanuel Charles Edwards, all you have to do is revisit our YouTube catalog alone. And we have several episodes of the YouTube Mystic Vibration where we go in depths on this. Let's not speak about the documentary 7. 7 itself, talking about the divinity of the Honorable King Emmanuel Charles Edwards, which is officially our second full-length DVD documentary, which is now an e-video which you could order yourself. It's 2 parts really, goes into the divinity of the Honorable King Emmanuel Charles Edwards. But if you prefer not to purchase and order it, we still have it on the YouTube where you could watch it for free. Again, the divinity of the Honorable King Emmanuel Charles Edwards. And there are other videos that we have done. There's one specifically speaking about the Black Christ, who is Prince Emmanuel, basically, where we really take what would we consider a diplomatic look at the Black Christ himself, if you want to say a human look as such. Nothing that has to do with too much of the Bible and no revelation or no prophecy say this or say that. We just look at the Black Christ document. And even in that episode, I will definitely encourage you to watch that. Even in that episode, we take the time to show you the direct connection with Prince Emmanuel Charles Edwards and Emperor Haile Selassie I. Not through no Bible, just through the diplomacy of the planet. So it's right there on YouTube. That's why we do these things, not to keep saying the same thing over and over again. They're recorded. This is not an entertainment channel. We're not here to sing and dance, and you're waiting for the new video and you never watch the old videos. No, man, get into the catalog and see what's going on. And that's why we also did the video entitled the Crucifixion and the Resurrection of the Honorable King Emmanuel. More than likely we would have used the term Prince Emmanuel specifically in the title fashion, but you don't know it's King Emmanuel we hail the man as, and that is another episode that I would encourage you to check out. The crucifixion and the resurrection of the Honorable King Emmanuel Charles Edwards. And these episodes that we have done, very key and very, very insightful when it comes to understanding the divinity. But people still ask, is Prince Emmanuel God? Fair enough. No problem. So we're going to answer that again this evening on the Shock of the Hour. And we're going to go into it on another level. We got to do it on another level. Remember, we did an episode, Is Haile Selassie the Almighty? That's another one you should check. If you have never watched it, go and watch it. If you watched it before once, go and watch it again twice now. Definitely sometimes it's like a book. You can't just read a book once. Is Haile Selassie the Almighty? It's right there in YouTube. All you have to do is definitely. In fact, everything that I'm mentioning to you, I'm going to put the link in the description. I'm going to put the link for the videos that I'm mentioning to you in the description, so you could definitely go and check them for yourself and uplift the spirit and the thought. And let me just say as well, for sure, obviously, the Shock of the Hour program is definitely something that is exclusive to our subscribers as it relates to the subscribers to the Shock of the Hour. And obviously everyone listening is not a subscriber to the Shock of the Hour. I really don't know why. It beats me. I don't know why you're not a subscriber to the Shock of the Hour. But anyway, it's all right. No long talking. If you definitely would like to hear the full length of this program that we're going to be, bringing forward this evening, which is Prince Emmanuel God, all you have to do is email me, priestisaac27@gmail.com. That's priestisaac27@gmail.com, and I will definitely, and you got to tell me why you're emailing me, of course. And of course you'll tell me, well, Honorable Priest, I'm not a subscriber, and I would like to get the program that you've been speaking of which is Prince Emmanuel God, and we will definitely send you the full program after we have broadcasted and recorded it. So all you have to do is email us, but it's going to be in depth. It's going to carry the thing to another level, and as you can see, everyone can listen to it if you want to, because I know they got some naysayers out there that saying all kind of thing, oh well, why you don't do it on the YouTube and X, Y, and Z and whatever. You want to hear it, all you have to do is email me. I'll send it to you. What's the problem? You can put it on YouTube if you desire. Nothing wrong. What, you can do that too? Yeah. So definitely give thanks to the life giver and the keeper of life. Remember, I'm reminding you once again, the time is at hand. The time is at hand. The winter solstice is right here. We're talking about the 21st to the 23rd, the winter solstice as it relates to the atmosphere. But of course, from the 17th to the 23rd, 17th to the 23rd, the 17th to the 23rd right here in Antigua, in the nation of Antigua and Barbuda, we'll be definitely having a 5-day going into 6. I'm talking about gathering and celebration, holding up full vibes. So many things that we have here to offer to the international community. So we are inviting our brothers and sisters from up and down the Caribbean chain, from Trinidad, Jamaica, and Cuba, and Hispaniola, and the USVI, St. Thomas, St. Croix, St. John, Tortola, and wherever you may be, Barbados. We're inviting you to come and join us from the 17th to the 23rd. And of course, we're touching the international community. If you're in Ghana, if you're in Angola, if you're in Sweden, if you're in Morocco, if you're in Finland, wherever you may be, Minnesota, whether you may be in Belize, Brazil, Peru, and wherever you may be on the earth, Alaska. As I said, it's up to you. You got to get in touch with your travel agency or the airline of your choice and make sure that you got a seat for at least the 16th. We want you here by the 16th, because on the 17th, everything is going to be kicking. You understand? 2019, we're talking about the winter solstice experience. Double hike, huh? Double hike to Green Castle Hill. I mean, by now, everyone that's in, the sound of my voice know exactly what I'm talking about. Double hike to Green Castle Hill. If not, another link will be put in the description, and you can definitely watch that video and you know exactly where we're coming from. Double hike to Green Castle Hill, as I said, specifically talking about the morning hike and the evening hike, to align with the solstice, the alignment of the sun with the megaliths that are on Green Castle Hill, the spiritual experience, and so many other things that will be surrounding that, or so many things, man, island tour, and of course yoga, the beach, and the lectures and banquets, and the media day, and visiting the different vegetable fruit farms, the Rastafari community, the medical marijuana. All of these different things will be definitely there for your sighting, your consumption, and of course your participation. So of course, all you have to do is just contact me now to get more information as it relates to the itinerary and exactly the lineup and exactly what else you'd have to do to be with us. I'm talking about in December 2019. So remember, it's this evening as well, the Shock of the Hour. If you're not a subscriber, all you got to do is subscribe to the Shock of the Hour. And definitely each and every evening, the program itself will be coming straight to your inbox. Give thanks to all my subscribers who have been patient with I, just definitely shaking off a few things there. And of course, we're ready to cut and play and rent and tear once again, but we never stop. And of course, as I said, those who are not subscribers, definitely contact me, email priestisaac27@gmail.com. I'll give you more detail of how you can become a subscriber. So many things to offer when you are with us. Yeah, Emmanuel the second. So yeah.
On the northeastern corner of the Caribbean island chain sits the gem of the West Indies, Santa Maria de la Antigua. Antigua, renowned for its sun, sea and sand. It has also become famously known as the Stonehenge of the Caribbean. Situated between the villages of Jennings, Ebenezer, and Bendel's stands Green Castle Hill, 596 feet of volcanic rocks and lemongrass. These volcanic rocks, which are too numerous to tally, naturally protrude out of the hill and are arranged to correspond to the astronomical clock, the solstices, the equinoxes, and the movements of the stars. This has been confirmed by Dr. Maura Imbert, an astroarchaeologist who conducted a study of several key stones on Greencastle Hill. I have visited Stonehenge in England and have seen for myself the methods utilized by the government and people of that nation to incorporate Stonehenge as a part of its economical development through tourism. Infrastructure has been built around the monument, parking lot, museum, and even a restaurant. And of course, thousands flock to the site during the solstices and equinoxes, and millions visit each year. If preserved, developed, and marketed properly, Greencastle Hill, the Stonehenge of the Caribbean, could attract millions as well, in numbers of persons as well as in dollars and pounds. It will provide employment as well as career opportunities for Antiguans, and it would add to the value and appreciation of Antigua internationally. Greencastle Hill has been used for decades as a site for the creation of aggregates and building materials. As it is already a national park, we as a nation should seriously consider Greencastle Hill and preserve it and utilize it, for it is our national treasure and a sacred hill. The nations and nature will applaud us for such actions. I thank you.